I'm here. You guys. I'm late. I'm almost 10 minutes late. At this point, just dock it from my PTO. Just dock it from my PTO. All right, let me do my introduction and then we'll talk. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Wait, what's my introduction? What do I say when You guys, my excuse is that I'm fasting. What do I say when I start my video? Oh, hi guys, welcome back to Falafel React. Thank you so much for being here. On this channel, we react to gorlworld content. Thank you for being on the replay. Thank you for being here live. No, you're not on the replay. You're live. This is happening live. Okay. So the tea is, here's the tea, okay? The tea is work was crazy. Work was frustrating. It was stressful. Then I drove here. Then it was a whole thing. I'm fasting. I can break my fast in around a half hour, but I don't want to like live stream late because when I live stream late, then I have to stay up. Then not my mod threatening me. Not my mod threatening me. First of all, I'm gonna be like a little weird because I'm so hungry. Well, I'm not like that hungry at this point because it's so close to breaking my fast. I'm just like weird. Like my cognition, my word choice, I'm just gonna be weird. Scooby is right here. He actually is. Hey, baby. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so when I break my fast, I do have my 2 dates here and my water. Okay, so I'm gonna break my fast on live stream. I'm not gonna eat like a whole meal, but I will break my fast because I don't want to interrupt it and I don't want to stream too late, okay? So Scooby, please. I just left my one job to pay for you. Now I'm at my second job. So thank you guys so much. I can't show him to you because whenever I move the camera, he's too low to the ground and my camera cord is too long. And I can't pick him up. He's so big. But he's right here. Maybe I can I'll give him the mic. I'll give him the mic. Scooby. I don't know if you guys hear him. Yes, he just came back from a walk, so he has a very strong dog smell. So anyways, that's what's going on with me. Yeah. Am I short shaming him? I mean, maybe he's a low rider. Okay, so what's going on with Shantel during this holy month? Like, first of all, the whole point of fasting is so that like you don't have the energy to cause a ruckus. That's the whole point of fasting. Shantel, you could benefit from fasting not just for weight loss benefits, whatever, it can manage or control your diabetes. It can reduce your energy level, thereby reducing you being a menace to society. Like, these are alternative benefits to fasting that we have not considered as it relates to Shantel. Have we not? Have we not? So she might want to consider that. Will she? No. Okay, so let me, because I didn't have anything pulled up. I literally ran down. Where are the dog hairs? The dog hairs. Let me just get the barbecue chillin' set up. Okay, I think I just want to make sure. Should I check? Is she live? If she's live, I might just check on her to stream snipe. Oh, the green orbs drive you crazy? I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Like, the problem is I can't really see because I don't have my contacts on. I do make an effort to wear contacts, but I actually injured my eye, so I can't do that. But I am aware. I try to like adjust my look at the camera so that it's not bothersome. Oh, we can do this. I mean, why do you need to see me? Honestly, the show is Shantel. Okay, she's not live, so she's not live, but her chat is going. Isn't this weird, you guys? Isn't it weird that she's not live, but you can see her chat? Huh. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on. Oh, she's jailbaiting? Oh my god, live stream from the penitentiary! Okay. So, sorry, this is such a chaotic start. Appreciate you bearing with me. Hi, garlic bread. Oh, the chat is always going on kick. Okay. So, thank you all for bearing with me with this chaotic start. Thank you for your grace as my throat is dry. I'm struggling. And okay, I'm just stressed out from work, you guys. So I need to unwind. What's the best way to unwind? You've had a stressful day, the project that you are trying to push through, hurdles. You're trying to talk to the IT people. Don't even get me started on IT. You know how IT is. What's the best way to de-stress after all of that? Honestly, shaking your fupa balls. If I had fupa balls right now, the way that I would be absolutely twerking them. Smoking a fat joint, wrong. Wrongful arrestment, that was the wrong answer. Clapping the fupa balls was the correct answer. Oh wait, I don't even have my headphones in. Wait, I need to make sure what's the exact time for iftar. So I don't miss it. I honestly feel like the more I live stream, the worse I get at it. I'm not really, okay, 5:35. Okay, half hour, I can do this. Elaine, great, thank you so much for the super chat. Read her community post on YouTube. I do love doing that. Okay, hold on. Thank you for the super chat and for the tip. Let me... Oh, T. Okay. Okay. She posted this 1 minute ago. Wait, she's about to go live. Okay. She posted this 1 minute ago. We are so live. We are so on top of it. This is groundbreaking journalism. Okay, 1 minute live, reporting live from the Foodie Beauty studios. As of 1 minute ago, our girl, Foodie Beauty, says, hello, comma. Enter. I want to say that I sent an apology message to the mall and security from yesterday. I was out of line. They were just doing their jobs. They didn't deserve to be verbally insulted like that. From now on, I will be much more careful about where I live stream and will only broadcast where I am legally permitted to do so. This comes from my conscience alone and not from legal repercussion. I mess up a lot and err as a flawed human trying to navigate a toxic online world, but I do feel bad after, and I just want to be known that I despise how I feel after hurting someone. What in the AI psychosis ChatGPT generated? Like, to err is to human? This is not your vocabulary, Shantel. This is not your vocabulary. No, you don't. This is like a 12th grade level right now, okay? This is a 12th grade. Are you potentially an AP level? Maybe the equivalent is A levels. What? I do absolutely love that she said, by the way, the cops didn't come knocking on my door. This is just me. This is because of Ramadan. This is because I'm just pious. Girl, I think the cops came a knocking. Hello? Ottawa police. Oh. Not me knocking activates Scooby barking. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wait, I missed something. Mercurio, thank you so much for the super chat. Just when I was so sad I had nothing to watch while waiting for Charlie's stream, here comes Falafel to the rescue. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, Okay, Scooby. Really? Okay. So, okay, why? Why did she apologize? Pray tell. For what? What did she do? What did she do? We'll find out. Let's de-stress, you guys. Did you have a hard day at work? I had a hard day at work. Let's de-stress. Does the audio work? The audio doesn't work, does it? The audio doesn't work. Oh my god, okay. Oh, okay. I fixed it.
Run over that! She's that respectable girl. Keep it on.
Dong, dong.
Keep it on. Wow. Wow.
Don't talk to me! Is it problematic for me to come in with backing vocals and say dong dong during Ramadan? Let me reflect on that.
This is the Burrito Center? Oh, you can take the train here too. Yeah, no. Yeah, the train. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. No, sorry, I don't. Uh-oh, they're on crack. Holy shit. Get away. Don't talk to the people on crack. Uh-oh.
Why? What's wrong with talking to people on crack? What's your beef? What's your beef? What's your beef? You think that you can construct a sentence better? You think that you're more of a reliable narrator than someone on crack?
I can speed away, I think. I just want to say, don't call the cops if it's not necessary, but if somebody attacks me, can you call 911 and say Byword Market or something? Like, Byword Market. Oh, this is the market. Now, if we get told to leave, we get told to leave. Whatever, big deal. Yeah, Salah, that's true, right? About, like, if I can't fast one day, I can, like, feed somebody or make it up another day. Look at the beaver head. This is a beaver tail.
Whoa, wait, hold on. I'm trying to adjust this. I missed it. I'm trying to adjust it because I need y'all to see the subtitles because it may be, it's hard to hear the background noise. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? What?
Or make it up another day. Like, if I can't fast one day, I can, like, feed somebody or make it up another day. Look at the beaver head.
Yes. If you miss... some things are so obvious you don't think to inform someone. I feel like it's very obvious that if you're making an effort, and I'm talking about the subset of people that do believe in fasting in the Ramadan and they are making an effort to do it, right? That's what she's positing herself as. She's someone that believes in it for all intents and purposes. That's what she's trying to sell, that she believes in it and she's making an effort to fast. Okay, if you're exempt from it, you're not gonna go in public and eat as much as you want. It's supposed to be something that's like, you're supposed to be upset that you can't fast. She goes from saying, oh yeah, Salah told me. First of all, how is Salah? How is he doesn't know. Don't make me nullify my fast when it's so close to breaking my fast. Don't make me cuss. Don't. He doesn't know anything about anything. The only thing he is informed about is pooping and degrading women. Okay, so first of all, don't ask him for anything about anything at all, unless it involves poop, I guess. So for him to say, oh yeah, you don't need to fast, and as long as you give charity or you make up the day later, okay. And then in the next scene, she's about to guzzle something down in public wearing a hijab. She's lost the plot. She's actually lost the plot. Oh my God. Oh, Ardna, barbecue missed context. Hang on. She was in the mall just before this looking at a map. Says, can I help you? Then kicks her out. That was when she was caught, right? Didn't we see that yesterday we saw Yaba's video, right? Or someone sent it to Yaba, the perspective of her looking at the map where she looked like a Dalek. Actually, I was looking at pictures of Daleks again today and she doesn't look like a Dalek. Maybe she's more like an R2D2, right? Delulu, thank you so much for the super chat. Ramadan Kareem. Oh, Shantel's annual Ramadan rages have become a tradition at this point. She saves up to show her behind during the holy month. It's so crazy to me that she chooses this time of all the times. Like, if she never posited herself as a fake Muslim, we wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't even be critiquing her. We wouldn't be saying like, oh, the things that you're doing are out of line, because there was no line for which to measure you at. We would just be like, oh, this is normal Chantal behavior. The problem is you came online and you made this whole thing your persona. So yeah, we're gonna point it out. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being here.
This is a beaver tail.
Oh, that's interesting. HGM in the chat says in Judaism, if you cannot fast, that's okay, but you can eat small and boring meals like plain toast or rice, etc. Yeah, kind of like in the spirit of that. Like, if you're not fasting in the household, like, don't grill some steaks, okay? Don't grill up some nice steaks with some mashed potatoes and like make like, because that's rude to the people around you, to the people that are smelling it. Like, it's not in the spirit of what's going on. So like, yes, very much that.
Okay. It's a piping hot. Oh, it smells so good. Cinnamon sugar. So you have to come here someday, promise.
I mean, as someone that has not eaten the whole day, that looks so scrumdiddlyumptious right now. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Like you see her paw, like you see how her paw is on it. Like, give me that. I want that. How many calories is that? I don't care. I don't care. If that's for me right now, give me it.
It's fried dough with cinnamon sugar. Where's the food?
Where's she at, a Nordstrom?
Hi. Something? Yeah, the food court.
Yeah, it's on level 2. So people
Yeah?
right next to Tiffany and Ford is elevated.
Okay.
Elevated down and okay. Can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah.
Filming in the property, it's private property, is not allowed.
Not allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not complaint for people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll leave them all if that's, like, I'll just leave.
Yeah, you can do dining hall. I'm not asking you to leave and stuff.
No, I know.
Yeah, just filming it.
No, because I come here to, like, just show my viewers around, so. But I respect that. But yeah, that's why I'll just go and, like, I'm going to leave, so don't worry. Like, I'll do it. Thank you. That's okay. The elevator, I can go that way in Simon's to go down outside? Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, thanks. We need the Karen sirens. Karen alert.
Wait, was that a security? Okay. Okay. To me, the aloe girls are scared. To me, I thought that was a very, very polite and respectful approach because he went up to her. He asked her, does she need any help? She asked what she was looking for. He gave her directions. And then he even said, like, please don't film. Like, I'm not kicking you out. I'm just asking you to stop filming. So he wouldn't have given her directions if he was trying to kick her out. I feel like that was a very respectful approach. Like, if someone approached me in that way, I would be like, oh, okay. Like, you know, thanks, whatever. And I don't know, her whole attitude about this whole thing is kind of crazy because has she never worked a customer service job? Like, has she never had a job where she had to enforce a rule that she didn't necessarily feel attached to? Like, why are you yelling at me? I don't know what to tell you. This is the price that it rang up as. I don't, like, the cilantro is $1.29. I don't know, like, how is that my fault? It's Food Lion's fault. It has nothing to do with me. So, she could have also just stopped recording and just and stayed and got her food and then left. But I guess she's trying to leave. Okay. Okay. Her response is also, it was also fine. Like, to him in person, this is a respectful response. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave. Okay.
No, it's security, but they're allowed to tell you. Okay, then let's go to the next. Let's go back outside. They said I don't have to leave them all. They don't kick you out. They just,
yeah.
Yes, you know, don't want you. You know why? They said. Oh, sorry. Yes. Thank you. Oh, go ahead, dear. Thank you.
You're gonna have you're gonna have someone that's older than you with a cane. This is why we need shame. I'm so sorry. This is why we need shame. There are actually, I know that like we are like, it's good to reduce shame. Like we should undo the shame that we grew up with in our household. Okay. Yes. But some shame is needed because when you're on public transit and you're a young person sitting down and an elderly person walks in and they're fighting for their life on their cane and you still sit down and they're standing on the bus or the train, bring back shame. Bring back shame. Because how are you going to have someone with a cane open the door for you and be like, and like, you know, gesture for you to be out? You're like 20 years younger than this person right in front of you.
They said because several people complained. So you have probably what's happening. What you have is basically somebody who is probably stream sniping at the same time.
Somebody
and encouraging their audience to
few people
to report because it's a violation of their policy, which is like really Karen behavior, but whatever. Yes, he said they got several complaints by people. That's exactly what he said in the flesh. And he also said I don't have to leave them all, but I can't stream. So fair enough. I'm not mad. That's fine. That's their policy. That's their right. Okay. So,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like, for example,
okay.
if anyone tries to
I mean, she's acknowledging it. It's their policy. It's their right. Okay. Then you're understanding it. Then it's getting through. You're understanding. You're internalizing. You're comprehending. Okay. Wait, there was an official statement about her on the site for the mall. Garlic bread covered it. I just want to tell y'all right now on Falafel Reacts, as the host of this news network, if I ever become a well-known entity at my local mall, I need to be shamed. I'm shutting down my channel. I need to be bullied. I need to be reported because what do you mean I'm infamous at my local mall? What do you mean? What do you mean that my local mall put up a notice about me? What? Suzanne, yeah, are you asking if we can look at the notice? Yeah. After we go through this, we'll read it. Why not?
Well, you can't film while you're in public. They can stop it. But this, funnily enough, this is Cadillac Mall, so it's like the same mall that the same company that owns Rito owns the Saint Laurent Center.
I mean, it's so dumb because right now she's filming the street. Can't you just like turn it around and face you? And also, to be clear, like, I'm not one of those people, or I have seen like other reactors or other discourse be like, any kind of filming in public is crazy. It's ridiculous. I personally don't feel like that's fair because how are we going to deny that there's a lot of content that films people out in public? So, for example, before I go on a trip somewhere, I really like to watch those street walking videos like in 4K. So like Lisbon in May on a random day, and the person just walks in the city and they record it. And they're getting people's faces in that. I think that that is okay-ish because there is value in that, right? It's posted for like tourist, like city appreciation, travel vlogging-esque. Like the purpose is not necessarily to show the people, it's to show the vibe, although people do show up. So I'm not gonna enjoy and watch that kind of content on one hand, and then on the other hand, like go after her because she's, you know, getting people in the picture. What is disappointing and what is the issue is the way that she's handled the feedback and her doubling down and bringing kids into it and saying that I'm going to be spiteful, I'm going to do XYZ. Like, I feel like there's a way to do it where most people are not going to complain. And I said this before, if I'm out and about and I see someone that's like Snapchatting, streaming, whatever, like I've been to cities, how can I, like, I do have to kind of expect that that'll happen. And for most of the time, there's not going to be an issue if you're just caught, right? Like if you're just caught walking by or something. But if I see a camera is directly pointed at me, or there are kids and the camera's pointed at them, there is literally laws about that. You can't just point a camera at a kid. I feel like that is where it starts to get to be an issue, not just a blanket any filming in public, because I just feel like that's ridiculous.
So, yeah. So now we've been told not to do it at both malls, so we won't. I'm not about to break the, you know. If they don't want us to, we won't. I'm not mad at it. Look at all the people I'm filming, haters, and there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna give this lady. Hi, ma'am.
Oh my god, thank you so much, thank you.
No problem, dear.
Oh my god.
Stay warm, eh? Yeah, we do have proof, queen of loser. The security just said that several people complained and called, so shove it up your ass and leave Teardrop alone so she can block your ass. You bored, stupid Karens. How about you get a life? You can't stop the bees no matter how hard you try. You think the Rito Center is the only place we can bees? You haven't seen any bees in yet. You stay mad, bitches.
So,
all right. There we go. Ran for the
bored, stupid Karens? You have nothing going on in your life. You come on your channel and you drew a diagram of your boil. And we're the bored, pathetic, stupid Karens? I'm not saying I complained or called, but like we're bored? You drew a diagram of your boil because you have nothing else to do with your day. You go to the same mall every other day. And we're bored? I'm not even saying we're not bored. I'm just saying you're winning this. You're more bored. 5150 bees, Baker Act bees. You can't stop the bees. That's like an interesting concept, right? That she thinks that this is someone trying to like, it's one hurdle, right? Like in the grand scheme of one's life, being told, hey, please don't film, if you think about your entire life, is one hurdle. So she's been confronted with one tiny inconvenience, right? Like there are people out here going through some real stuff, okay? Real difficulties, real challenges, like genuine struggles. She's been confronted with one mild inconvenience and she's internalizing that like it is an attack on herself, on her being, on what she wants to do. That's just so interesting to me. That, I mean, to me, that's like extreme maladjustment, emotional immaturity.
Okay. Hi there. Do you have to-go options to go? Could I get a Philly cheesesteak and fries to go, please? I'm just waiting for the food, so where should we go, guys? More famous than you, Olive Tree?
I mean, what's more pathetic? What's more pathetic? Being well known at your mall or ordering to go from a mall cafeteria?
Boyle is more famous than you. Where should we go, guys? More famous than you, Olive Tree? Actually, my Boyle is more famous than you. Hi.
I don't care if you're more like that is not, that doesn't mean anything to me. You're more famous than me. Okay. Like fame is like, it's nothing to me. I don't understand this whole, some people don't care about that. That's not a thing for people. Sorry. I don't know where to put my head. My head is having like an existential crisis. Some people don't, okay. You're more famous than me. Great. Love that for you. Continue to be infinitely more famous than me. And notice how that's not going to bother a lot of people because they don't care. What? Sorry, I keep pausing it because it's quite sped up. I've never done this for her before, but I tried it yesterday. I actually had to slow it down because I personally find that barbecue chillin' speeds it up a little too much. So I'm going to slow it down just a little. It's muted on her end, by the way. Yeah. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. Like, oh my God. This is so embarrassing. Like, she's in a hijab. I'm just so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because people see her and they assume she's Muslim. I'm embarrassed. Like, oh. You're mute, girl.
Consent. Okay, so this is public property. No, this is public here, buddy.
Oh,
right here.
Oh, she's in a tiff. Oh, she's in a tiff. Okay, hold on. I have to make myself small. I'm gonna go on her shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna be the devil on her shoulder. Okay. What's going on? What's going on, Chantal? Chantal.
Okay.
Chantal. Chantal. You're mute, girl.
Consent. Okay, so this is public property. No, this is public here, buddy. So right here, I'm gonna educate you today. He's trying to tell me that I can't film from here.
You're 7,000 pounds on a scooter. Picture this. Picture this in the chat. I'm talking to y'all in the chat. Whatever job you have, maybe you're a nurse, maybe you work in HR, maybe you're a medical coder, maybe you work in customer service, whatever it is, anything, whatever it is. Picture this. You're at your job where you know your job because you've been doing it for a cute minute. You know your job. And a Dalek walks in, 7,000 pounds on a scooter wearing a hijab, eating. And you're like, I'm not Muslim, but I'm pretty sure it's Ramadan. And I'm pretty sure if she's wearing a hijab, she's Muslim, but she's guzzling food down. And now she's coming up to me and telling me that she's going to educate me about my job. I've been in this job. I know how to do this job. Now she's telling me my job. Imagine you're a police officer. Let me tell you about the law, buddy. Imagine you're like the district attorney. Let me tell you about the law. You stupid idiot district attorney. You don't know shit about... Astaghfirullah, curse. Sorry. Just a sight. I'm not saying... And listen, a lot of us have worked in customer service. We've interacted with our cast of characters. This specific cast member would send me. Like, I would not stop laughing. It would be so unprofessional, but I would not stop laughing. Because what do you mean you're saying, let me educate you? Girl, you're dumb. What do you mean? You don't think he knows? You don't think he knows? Delulu, thank you for the super chat. She looks less Muslim and more like the bird lady from Mary Poppins, sweaty, dirty, and completely unhinged. We don't claim that. Not this read in Ramadan. Not a Ramadan read. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, here's the thing. We know that. We have that context. But a civilian on the street is gonna just be like, oh, this is a Muslim girly. Maybe she's Arab.
The parking lot. Whatever. What a loser.
Why is he a loser? He's at his job. He has a respectable job. That man is at his job. He's a security guard at his job. You're the loser. You are the loser.
Is this your property? No, it's not. Call the cops. No, it's not.
Call the cops.
I have a right to film in public.
You're dumb because you're 42 years old and you don't know. Okay, Shantel, let me pull up to your driveway. Yeah, I'm sitting in your driveway. Yeah, I'm sitting in your driveway. It's public property. Actually, open your garage. Open your garage. Let me get in there. It's not in your house. It's not your house. It's public property. How do you not know that the parking lot is also owned and maintained by the same private entity that has the building, that owns the building, and it owns the land of the parking lot so that people can park and go inside the building that they own? Like, what happened to you? You know that Oprah book, What Happened to You? Like, what happened to you, Shantel?
And if you want to listen to haters, I don't give a shit.
Okay, I can't say what my job is. I can't say, but it did, not so much now, but early on in my career, it did involve a lot more interactions with the public. And we would sometimes get people that were not unhinged, that's not the right word, but they're so mentally gone that there is really nothing to do with them. I'm talking like visual hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, so like in that state. And they would say things like that, like something like that, you know, like, you're my hater. What do you mean? Like, I don't know anything about you. I just met you. John, we just ran into each other. What do you mean I'm your hater? So they're, in their mind, they're probably just like, girl, what are you talking about? We're trying to escort you off this property. What do you mean I'm your hater? Like, at this point, she should have just said detractor. The security guards were detractors. The security guards were on FFG's payroll. That's going to be her next story.
Fucking losers. Bruh. I'm not leaving. I'm allowed to be here. Like, I'm allowed. He's trying to tell me I can't go into Loblaws.
Exactly the tone knob. If she were more incognito, she wouldn't have problems, but she has her phone on a tripod or stand. That makes it obvious. Yeah, she's making a whole show about it and being difficult for no reason. She could have kept it more low-key and it would not have been that much of an issue. I agree.
Like, I'm allowed.
You're not allowed.
I can't go into Loblaws for 24 hours.
Yeah, girl, you got the standard. You got the standard. I used to give these to people too. Sir, you've been trespassed for the day. You're welcome to return tomorrow. We're giving you one shot. If we have continued issues with you, it will be a permanent trespass. Once you violate the trespass, that's a criminal charge. Getting trespass is not a criminal charge. Once you violate it, that's a criminal charge. She got the 24-hour. Oh my God. What do you mean he's trying to tell me I can't go to Loblaws? Girl, he told you. Point blank, period. AmberlynnReid style.
And then they're like following me. Oh, we're escorting you out.
What
is your name and badge number? Ignoring me.
Yeah, I love that they ignored her.
Can someone
love
look
that.
at the law? Do they own the public parking lot, or am I allowed to be here?
What? You want your Beezers to pull up LexisNexis? You want your Beezers to pull up Westlaw, Hein Online, all these like legal databases, pull up Thomson Reuters, look up the statutes. It's common sense. They own the whole property line. What law is there to look up?
This is good content, honestly. Am I allowed to be here? Does anyone know?
I know.
Seriously, I need someone to Google it. No, they can't trespass me and ban me. I'm not filming. I left when they told me to.
You can get trespassed for any reason. It's a private business.
Mail on the car part?
Oh, they told her. Oh, they told her.
It's a public parking lot. Like, what?
It's not. What do you mean it's a public parking lot? Like, are you at the post office? Even then, you can get kicked off of that and banned from that.
Whole friggin' area. So stupid. I'm not talking to you. See ya. This is not public this is public property.
Oh, they got the UC. They got the undercover. They got, you know, you're in deep boo-boo when the undercover comes out. You know, like they were like, we got a big beluga boil out here. I'm gonna need the UC on staff. Come out here. We have a BBB. I repeat, a BBB, a big beluga boil. 10-4. I don't even know what 10-4 means.
No, it isn't.
I'm sorry. You cannot tell me that after this, those two men in the back and the whole staff, you can't tell me that they were not exchanging pictures, laughing. You can't tell me that they're going to talk about this at work for the next month, okay? They are going to speak about this at work for the next month. They are going to have pictures in the office of her. Like, this is going to be gold when we talk about morale, humor, culture at the workplace. Like, this story, they are going to bond over it because I would bond over it. Absolutely. Mercurio, thank you again for the super chat. Wait a second. So she apologized to the mall security guards in less than 24 hours, but where's the apologies to the trans people she accused of being dangerous to kids in bathrooms? Did I miss that part of the lore? I know that she said that she used a slur, or there has been talk that she used a slur to like a random unsuspecting man that I don't even think was bothering her. But I don't know about this. Are we shocked? Are we shocked? That's because she doesn't care about them. That's the tea. Thank you for the super chat.
Detained? Okay, sure. Okay, sure.
She's so entitled. She is so entitled. Oh, there was a whole rant about trans people. You know what? I'm glad I missed that. Actually.
I didn't break any laws. Go fuck yourself. What the fuck? Idiots, man. I'm gonna look up the law and come back.
You're already convinced that you didn't break any laws. What's there to look up? You're in AI psychosis. You're not gonna navigate LexisNexis. You're not. I'm sorry, you're not.
You're fucking retarded.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I'm being tested right now. I'm being tested. I'm being tested because I'm not supposed to curse. I'm not supposed to be real nasty. Like, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. I have to rid myself of the negative energy. Okay. Okay. They're doing their job. They're literally doing their job. I don't hear them yelling. I don't hear them saying anything disrespectful. They're being very reasonable. They're escorting you off the property to make sure that you get off the property and you don't reverse back in. I don't understand. Like, it's not even, I don't even think like they care that much. They just have to, they're doing their job. What is not computing about that? What is you verbally abusing them going to get you?
You're gonna be detained. Detain me, bitch. Why is nobody looking it up? It's private.
I'm sorry. If I'm at work and there's a BBB running away from me on the scooter, cussing me out, I'm like, I need to record this. Like, she got kicked out of recording. I'm an employee here. I'm recording you. It's in the group chat. I'm sharing it to my coworkers. I'm on the radio. What's the opposite of 10-4? How do I open the line? Like, I'm radioing everyone. Like, you need to come out here, okay? Like, this is a sight to see, okay? In this world, like this world, if you really think about it, there is darkness, okay? There is chaos. There is political unrest. We are going through things. There are mental health challenges. And I am going to hold on to whimsy and joy anywhere I get. So if I'm clocked in on the job and there's a BBB running away from me on the scooter, looking back, cussing at me, I'm sorry, that's joy and that's whimsy. That's my whimsy.
No, they're not. No, it's not. I'm allowed to be in a park. I can't film in a parking lot. Okay, let me look this up right now.
She's looking at him behind her. She's looking at him. Yeah, AI psychosis.
Anyways, whatever.
Why did she stop? Why did she stop? Because she looked it up and it confirmed what she didn't want it to confirm. She looked it up. Is a parking lot part of the property? And it said yes. And she was like, whatever.
You're gonna be detained. You have a small debt.
What? Susan69. Hello. It's so nice to see you. I love when you're in the chat, Susan69. This is crazy. This is great. Like, hold on. I have to turn this into a soundbite. Obsessed with this.
You're gonna be detained. You have a small debt.
To be honest, Shantel, and this is not, I'm not saying this to be funny, but I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that for a variety of reasons. I wouldn't say that because exactly Chow Mein in the chat, she knows all about a small DICK. And also, Shantel, you have hanging, dangling fupa balls. So please, please don't use a statement like that because it's going to enter a line of conversation, a line of discourse that you're not comfortable with. And that's your dangling fupa balls. Please.
Stupid assholes. Makes them feel big. You're gonna be you touch me, I'm kicking you in your nuts and going to jail. I don't.
You're 7,000 pounds on a scooter. Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting? Like, I'm kicking? Oh, that's why she's been working on her kicks. That's what. Oh, okay. But she only knows how to kick when she's in the ceiling position. Okay, so like, hold on. I'm her. Okay, so I'm on the scooter. I just turned around and I'm facing an innocent worker, and so I, yell some slurs at him. I make sure that I'm as rude and disrespectful as possible. He approaches me. I'm trying to kick him. I'm just trying to play this out. Okay, I only know how to kick when I'm ceiling, but I'm in a chair. Okay, so I'm gonna lean to the side. And then... But you see, like, and this is not showing off. I know how to kick, like, up here. You know what I mean? Because, like, I do Pilates, I do yoga, I'm flexible. I can get my leg up there. But she has a small range of motion, so I think it would benefit if the security guard could, like, maybe... if he could show some grace and, like, get a little closer. If he could position himself so that she gets a better angle. I think that would be really kind of him to do. Because, like, she needs this level of accommodation, so... He's been really nice so far, so he really might. He really, really might.
I don't give a fuck. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
How?
Hi! No, it isn't, you fucking loser. Okay, where can I go? This is public property. This is a sidewalk. Call the cops, then. Call the cops. Call the cops. Okay, good.
Why would you even... Why would you... Like, you're an... I guess it makes sense because she has nothing to lose. She has nothing. For me, I'm not going to risk getting in trouble over something like this. I'm sorry. Say less. I'm out of here. I don't want any issues. No, you don't have to call the cops. Actually, I want to thank you for your service. I want to thank you for showing up to work. Let me give you a little tip. You want a gift card? Like, I don't want any kind of trouble. I got too much to lose, okay? I got a family. I got responsibilities. I got a job. I got a dog. Like, no trouble, please. She's like, I got nothing to lose. All I have are my boils and my fupa balls, okay? I got nothing to lose. My man doesn't even want to poop on me. So it checks out. Exactly, Sir Austin. Rent is free in jail. You know what? I actually really like that kind of positivity in my chat. I like that kind of optimism. Rent is free in jail. And that's just good financial advice.
Call the cops. Okay, good.
Just take a look behind you. This belongs to the captain.
Okay, whatever. This is Blair Station, is it not?
Totally yours. Just take a look behind you.
Where?
Over there. Just go ahead a bit, and you're gonna know.
Whatever.
So you're still filming in private property, and
Yeah. Excuse me. I don't care. This is a public sidewalk, you idiot. It's a public sidewalk. Fucking loser. You don't own the sidewalk. You don't own the sidewalk.
Is that like a cop? Because that looks like a vest to me, right? Doesn't that look like a vest?
How about you eat shit?
In Ramadan. In Ramadan. Wow. So Salah is seeing all of this and he thinks this is cute and this is okay. Okay.
Fucking losers.
They're at their job.
They think they own all of this. I want the cops to come. I want to tell them they're fucking ridiculous.
I don't like the rent-a-cop, mall cop, because isn't that like kind of derogatory? They're just security guards. Like, I feel like to say rent-a-cop is like mocking their job. I don't know. Maybe I'm like too sensitive about, but like they're a security guard. That's like a real job. In my opinion, I think that might be even harder because you are not empowered with the same level of like ability and like jurisdiction, I guess, for lack of a better term, as a police officer, as like an LEO. So, but you still have to interact with similar kinds of populations. So I would just say security guard. Or like, well, yeah, mall security.
How is this your property? Where?
On your left side.
I'm not in your parking lot. I'm on the sidewalk, you idiot. Learn the rules. No, it isn't. Whatever. And this you don't owe it either. How about you shove it up your ass? Yeah, I'm allowed to be here. You don't own the road.
This is so disrespectful.
This road is private property? Okay, I'm on the road. See ya.
Whatever.
Don't talk to him like that? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They can't do shit. They're security guards. This is not
There
the
it
property.
is.
This is
There it is. There it is. Chantal hates employed people. Remember when she referred to the salespeople at a shoe store in Kuwait, I believe? She called them bugs. She likened them. She didn't say they are vermin. She said she likened them. She said that they keep hounding me and trying to help me find something. They're like bugs. I should have gotten bug spray. I don't know. And maybe I'm more sensitive to that. That disgusts me. That I find to be one of the worst attributes in a human being when you look down on people working in any kind of job. As soon as you think that you're above a certain kind of job, in my brain, you get filed in a pile of trash. That's where you get filed. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? You think you're too good for the job? Whatever job you think you're too good for, I hope that's the job that you work for the rest of your life. Whatever job you look down upon, that's what I want for you. I'm going to try to manifest that for you because that is just so disrespectful. And it's oftentimes jobs that are service oriented, that are doing something for you, that are something that need to get done and add value to society, but you wouldn't be able to do it. Maybe you just can't handle it. So that's what I say to her right now. They're just security guards. You couldn't handle it because you know what? Security guards need to stand. They need to walk. They need to have mobility. They may need to like fight someone. They may need to detain someone. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it at all. So I don't understand why you're acting all high and mighty when you're squat down on a scooter because you made yourself immobile. And on that note, I can break my fast.
the fucking road. They don't own
How am I supposed to break my fast when she's yelling?
the road. They can't tell me not to go on the road. Can you stop stalking me? Can you stop stalking?
Delulu, thank you for the super chat. She reminds me of kids who try to show off to their friends at school. Look at how tough and cool I am, ma'am. You're a 42-year-old BBB. BBB. And we're not talking about the Better Business Bureau. We're talking about a big beluga boil. Thank you for the super chat. All right, I'm going to break my fast. I'm going to have my 2 dates. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Me? This is the road. You don't have a right to stalk me here. This is the road. I don't care. I'm allowed on the road. I'm on the road. There's no law about not going on the road. How about you go back to school, actually take some law and fucking learn it? How about you learn the law? This is the road. You don't have a right to be here. You fucking moron.
I mean, it would even piss me off if someone with a PhD said go back to school because, I'm sorry, what? You're going to look down on someone that doesn't have a doctorate just because you have one? But the gag here is that she's the one that has to go back to school. Like, I'm not gonna make fun of something. I mean, I wouldn't make fun of people in general. Well, I guess I kind of do on this platform, but I'm at least gonna have the decency. I'm not gonna bring up something I'm self-conscious about in myself. So I'm gonna at least not be that audacious. But she's like, go back to school and learn. You have to go back. You have to go back to school. Are you serious? Hold on, I gotta rewind that.
This is the school. I'm on the road. There's no law about not going on the road. How about you go back to school, actually take some law and fucking learn it? How about you learn the law? This is the road. You don't have a right.
I'm sorry, girl. You look so bad. You look so bad, Shantel. Like, imagine getting cussed out by... I would be laughing. I would be laughing. Like, if she's cussing me out, like, I'm dying. I'm sorry. Like, to me, this is joy. I'm choosing whimsy. You are my whimsy. FZ, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months as a professional truck driver. Thank you. Oh my God, absolutely. Truck drivers keep the economy running. That's how we get all of our things. Everything that we need, everything that we want, from medical equipment to manufacturing to item, like everything that we need to operate as human beings, we get from truck drivers. So shout out to you.
To be here. You fucking moron.
Astaghfirullah.
I'm literally on the fucking street, people. No, I'm gonna push it. I have rights. Fuck this. Fucking retard, I swear. This is not private property. I'm allowed to be here. By law, I'm allowed to be here. The cops can't do shit. Even if they arrest me, I can sue them for wrongful arrestment.
Arrestment? Okay, after saying all that, maybe I gotta join the dumbass pool with Shantel, because I have, you know, I studied English lit at various collegiate levels. Is arrestment a word? It's not a word, right? Okay. You can sue them. Okay, so if you get arrested and it's false, you can sue them for false arrestment. I mean, I guess technically, sure. But why would you even want to go through that?
This is ridiculous. They're literally following me everywhere, escort me off. I'm a threat. How? I went to get food. I'm filming myself and they're being assholes. They can't arrest me. I'm not committing a crime. I'm not, and they're following me on the sidewalk. They're fucking pathetic. I'm gonna be doing this everywhere. I don't care. That is harassment. Yeah, they keep standing there. Don't you have other things to do? Like, what the fuck? I'm a woman going to get food at a mall. Like, what the fuck? Okay, but
what does you being the girly have to do with this? I'm a woman. The women's rights. What does that have to do? That's neither here nor there. I'm sorry, that is neither here nor there.
Okay, but this is not private property now. Fucking idiot. It's private property. It's private property. I'm literally in a parking lot. Like, is this still private property? This sidewalk? Seriously, it's a sidewalk. Like, get a life, man. So pathetic. Anyway, I got time for this shit today.
I can smell the food. I mean, you know what I should be doing right now is praying, because that's what you have to do after you break your fast. You eat a little bit. I've said this before. That's the best way to break your fast. You don't want to guzzle all the food down. You have a little bit, 2 dates, some soup, some water. Then you pray, because that like forces you to take a pause, and then you eat. I'm reacting to Shantel instead. Listen, I got limited time. I do what I can with what I got, and I can smell the food upstairs that my fake psychosis man is cooking up. She's real giddy. She's real giddy for someone that doesn't know anything about anything.
Fucking loser. Holy shit. I guess it makes them feel powerful to harass somebody who's just trying to get food. Like, I literally was like, stop filming. I'm like, I'm FaceTiming, whatever. And then I'm like, I'm just getting food. Like, I'm waiting for my food, bro. I'm not gonna stop streaming. I don't give a shit what you say. Trespassing, I don't give a shit.
She's playing, she has to play the gender card because she can't play the Islamophobia card? Was one of them Muslim? Don't tell me she was doing this to someone that's fasting. Please, no.
Shit. I'll save money, a lot of money if I'm trespassed. Actually, it's probably a fucking blessing in disguise. I'll just order my food from now on. And bees in places we can bees. That's it.
Okay, delusion.
No, I don't think it's Islamophobia. They're just stupid.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up. Thanks for clearing that up. You know what's Islamophobia? You know what's fully Islamophobia? You.
They listen to haters because the haters call and they instill this sense of urgency. So you're still gonna tell me that it wasn't reported by people? Please.
And who cares? I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, it is what...
Please. Y'all are dumb as fuck. And then you still blame me for not wanting to live here. Like...
Was this when she went on her anti-Canada chat? Like, Canada's the worst place in the world because they're enforcing rules and laws and regulations like they do in a lot of places?
The police are on their way. Bye. Come to my house. I'm not answering my door, buddy. I know my rights. Haters are jacking off to this as we speak.
This kind of like crude language is so disgusting to be doing right now. I swear to God, like wearing a hijab and speaking in this way, like cursing is one thing because I don't know. I feel like it's depending on like where you grew up or like whatever, you know, it can infuse itself into one's vernacular, but to just speak in such a crude way on the heels of, I just want to be pious and focus on God. Like, it's just so gross to me.
I know my rights. Haters are jacking off to this as we speak. I love it. Haters are jacking off to this as we speak.
It's not just the face. It's the face and the caption. The duality. The duality of man. I know my rights. Haters are jacking off. Wow. Wow. I mean, she delivers. She delivers. 100%.
I love it. You're still in property. Imagine chasing away, like, somebody non-violent, just doing whatever.
You know what it smells like right now in my house? Oh, it smells so good. It smells like fasulia. If you know, you know. Fasulia is like a green bean stew with tomatoes on rice. And like the rice is like really good. It's cooked with shariye. What's that little thing that Arabs put in rice? What's that little thing? It's like a little pasta. Vermicelli. Vermicelli. That's what it smells like. I don't think my man made that because I don't think he knows how to make it, but that's what it smells like. Oh, it smells so good. Obviously hungry. The real Daisy May, thank you for the super chat. It'll be interesting to see how the Beezers that supported her yesterday will react to her admitting she was wrong and apologizing. They're just gonna move on. They're so delusional. Their level of delusion, I think, is more than hers because she's at least getting money out of this. I don't know what they get out of this. Like, Teardrop, girl, what are you getting out of this? So sometimes I feel like the Beezers are crazier than her. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, what is that sweet dog? Is that a boxer in your profile pic? That's so sweet. It looks like maybe a boxer. I can't tell. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for watching.
They're jacking off to this. That's their thing. Like, that's what they live for. Anyways, that's a good thing. I'll save money not going there. Oh no, we got her trespass from the mall for 24 hours. Guess what? I'm gonna trespass myself forever. Don't worry, I don't need this shitty mall.
I'm gonna arrest myself, actually. I need a place to stay. I'm gonna arrest myself. This was a blessing. I've always wanted this. I'm gonna trespass myself. An old English bulldog. Oh, what a sweetie.
I can order shit. Yeah, they're following me on the street. No, this is still capital property. The road is capital property.
Didn't she just have a beaver tail? And now she's having french fries? Oh, this was the Philly cheesesteak and the fries to go.
What, the R word makes me out of control? Get a life. I've filmed in your mall, capital, many times. Trespass me. I don't give a shit. I really could give a fuck. Oh no, not the Gloucester Mall. I guess I'll save money and a lot of calories, won't I? This is the best thing that's happened to me today. Of course it was. They said we got many complaints. They said people called. They said it.
The best thing that's ever happened to her. Okay, girl.
You just stopped streaming and you didn't do it. And what are you going to do about it? Arrest me? They're just standing there. I'm on the road and they're like, you're blocking can you go on the sidewalk, please? Bitch, you can't tell me where the fuck to go. I'm allowed legally to be on the road.
They can? And they did. That's the gag of this whole thing. That's the gag of this whole thing. You're saying that they can't tell you what to do. They can, and they did.
Who cares? It's not your business if I'm swearing during Ramadan. Get a life. That's up to Allah to judge. And I'm eating too. And what?
That is so nasty. That is so nasty to do. The whole point of, I understand that there are people that can't do it, okay? That is like an actual thing. There are times where you're not going to be able to fast. But I would never, ever think to be like, and I'm eating. Look, I'm purposefully. Because the whole point of Ramadan, that's why you restrict yourself from eating food specifically, is so that you can try to understand how it feels like to be hungry and to feel the pain of hunger that other people experience, that experience food insecurity. For most people that fast during Ramadan, including myself, I know that at the end of the finish line is a meal. I know that there's a guaranteed meal. I have the privilege of having a guaranteed meal. For so many people, that's not an option. So for her to specifically hold up food and say, look, I'm eating. Look at me eating in defiance. Is so nasty. It is so nasty. She's not Muslim. She uses it as a weapon. It's come to the point, like, so many things that she does, it's not even about Muslim or not Muslim. Like, it's very specific to Islam because it's Ramadan, obviously, but any decent person, religiously affiliated or not, I don't think would do this, because they would understand. They would understand that is in such poor taste. It's so terrible. And she's just angry. That's the part about it. She's so angry and she doesn't know what to do with these emotions. She's never actually learned or taught herself coping mechanisms, because we all get frustrated. We all feel angry. We feel like we are human beings. We feel the full spectrum of emotions, a lot of us for the most part. And we learn how to deal with it. We learn that some emotions are better to express than others. But she's not figured out how to deal with frustration. And so she's just saying really nasty things. So gross. Mercurio, thank you again for the super chat. She will save money and calories, but by not going to the mall to buy food, and instead she'll order on the food app where she'll have to pay for shipping. No, she's being completely delusional and dumb. Delusional and dumb. D&D. Oh my god, I'm coming up with so many acronyms. BBB and D&D. Delusional and dumb. That's what she is. Thank you for the super. Oh my god, Foxy Red, thank you so much for gifting 5 Falafel reacts. Skanks, please rise. Come to the front of the class. We have 5 new skanks. The Briar, Stoned, Bengay, Dragon of Curiosity, Birdie, Rice Pudine. You're skanks, okay? So
You're a skank. Go fuck yourself. You'll never find love. You'll never find a man. It'll fuck off. Sit and spin. I gave my cats away for you. Subhanallah.
Don't talk to me!
imagine someone joining, they have no idea what's going on, and then they just hear me calling you all skanks, and like you're not even mad about it. I would get blocked. Emily, sometimes thank you for the super chat. She's so gross. That being said, I'm glad you're back, Falafel. You helped me pass the time here at the typing factory. Thank you. What is going on my screen? Oh, okay. I went out and I came back. My screen went black. Thank you so much for being here, Emily. Thank you for the super chat.
On your business. I don't care if they fucking own apartment buildings. There are laws against that too. I can say fuck the Westons all day long, and they can't evict me just for that. And if they evict me, oh well, they're doing me a favor because the rent is fucking high anyways. I don't give a shit. You're never gonna fucking get me. So like,
what a menace! What a menace! What a menace! You're never gonna get me. Evict me? Love evictions. Trespass me? Always been wanting to get trespassed. Arrest me? Always been wanting to get arrested. You're never gonna get rid of me. I mean, there is something inspirational that we can get from here, okay? What is this showing us? Grit, determination, a willingness to persevere. Yeah, I think those are attributes that we can definitely, we can definitely embody more of those. Sure.
keep trying, waste your fucking time, look like a loser Karen that you are. No one cares. We're gonna bees at Parliament, we're gonna bees at the museums, we're gonna bees outside. Whatever.
There are not 700 people right now on the stream. There are not 700 people right now in my stream. Are there actually? No, you're lying. You're lying. How can I verify? There's 700 people. There's 700 people right now. Oh, this is so awkward. This is so awkward. Hi, 700 people. You tell me this after I call my entire audience a bunch of skanks, then, Ardnet, you tell me that there's over 700 people? I would have been more respectful. I would have been on the down low. Thank you all for being here.
It's gonna be a good paycheck. Thank you, haters. I love you. What cross?
Did she just kiss me? Did she just kiss me?
Good paycheck. Thank you, haters.
This is haram. I'm sorry, this is haram. Whether you're Muslim or not, what she just did is haram. Haram.
Whatever. It's gonna be a good paycheck. Thank you, haters. I love you. What cross?
A Philly cheesesteak kissy kissy kiss. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Saren.
I'm Muslim, dumbass. Guy on what cross? You think...
That has to be a soundbite. That has to be a soundbite. I'm Muslim, dumbass.
Love you. What cross? I'm Muslim, dumbass.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. I don't know why that was so funny to me. I need to find a way to incorporate that into my life. Like, how could I say that? Like, in what context can I tell someone that? And like, they would get it as like a joke. I'm Muslim, dumbass. That is so good. That is so good. No, I'm gonna have to go back through the stream because there are so many sound bites. Hold on. Like, it's so unnecessarily aggressive for no reason.
Thank you, haters. I love you. What cross? I'm Muslim, dumbass. Guy on what cross? You think you got me because you called the mall and they have to escort me out?
You been got. No, you got, girl. You got.
With some friggin' loser, friggin' idiot security guard? Who cares? Call Matt. This is escalating.
Hi, Mrs. Intense Incense.
I'm banning myself from the mall permanently. I'm never going there.
Thanks, Azazel.
I don't give a shit about Loblaws, Walmart. I have DoorDash, dumbass. I can't go to the shittiest mall in Ottawa. Whatever will I do? Oh no.
What I will say, and you guys can call me a secret beezer, she is genuinely entertained. I'm entertained. On this Ramadan evening, I'm entertained. Okay, I'm laughing. I feel the whimsy. We've gotten some great sound bites. I've so much inspiration. She's entertaining. Rio, thank you so much for that generous super chat. Wow, thank you. Thanks for being here. Love your humor. I'm glad that people get it. I'm glad that I'm appreciated in my humor as it relates to gorlworld. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
I'm gonna crow. Defiant sword?
Oh, that's kind of morbid. Shantel, don't joke about that. Don't. No. Wait, there is definitely a Renaissance painting. No, with a Philly cheesesteak. Come on. No. Wait, I'm kind of matching, but I'm wearing black. I need my hair covered. Oh my God. She's a Renaissance painting. She's a Renaissance painting with the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak is historically and biblically accurate, actually.
Whatever will I do? Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm gonna croak.
Don't joke about that. Please don't. That might actually be how you go down.
Defiance or disorder? No. I don't care if my defiance gets me kicked out of places. I don't give a shit. Whatever. I will keep doing and saying whatever the fuck I want to do, and if it makes people mad over nothing, I don't care. Seriously, what makes someone mad?
Timo Kusela 2622, thank you so much for reminding me that I do in fact have that soundbite. I do. You really think I didn't? You think I didn't? Magic vampire, you want to sit and spin?
Sit and spin.
Sit and spin.
I think about it. This is a fucking psychological disorder of these fucking people. Because what makes someone mad about somebody going to a fucking mall to get a cheesesteak? What did I do? Nothing. These people have issues. That's not my problem. I know my rights. I didn't commit any crimes. I don't have a criminal record, unlike some of these idiots.
Me? Me? I don't have a criminal record. Me?
They're mentally ill.
Who's she? I'm mentally ill. I have a criminal record. My man is like part of my long-term psychosis. Okay.
No, I didn't get kicked out. Anyways.
You fully got kicked out. We saw you were escorted off the property. We fully saw you get super kicked out. Like the definition of kicked out. Like literally. Okay. Fully.
Well, he's like, you can't come for 24 hours. I'm gonna never come back. Don't worry. Don't worry about that, buddy. And he was supposed to give me his name and badge number, and he didn't. Even security guards are supposed to do that. And so, why do you haters keep doing this to me? You keep winning. Oh, you're so brilliant. I'm just gonna get offline, guys. No more abusing. No.
Wasn't she with a man that actually had a criminal record for violent crimes? Like legitimate criminal charges? Are we forgetting that? So I don't know why you're running your mouth saying, oh, for losers that are mentally ill that have criminal records. First of all, a mirror. Second of all, look at your photo history from a few years ago and see the person that you were with.
I'm gonna be like I'm gonna look exactly where I'm allowed to be around the mall, and I'm gonna film everyone at the mall. Children included.
Y'all heard me earlier in the stream when I said that I'm not gonna come on here and because I have heard some other, not a lot really, but other reactors being like, you should never film in public. If you catch anyone, you're terrible. Chantal's terrible. I think that sometimes in the community we just quickly I guess in an effort to overcorrect, or because Chantal is so unlikable, it's very easy to just harp on every negative thing. And I do feel like there is a tendency to just overdo it in a way sometimes that I feel like is unreasonable. And so that's why I gave the whole, not prelude, but I gave the whole disclaimer that I don't think it's that big a deal if you're just streaming or taking a video and adults get caught in the background, okay? Because I've watched videos where people go, tourist videos, travel videos, where that happens, and I consume that kind of content. So I'm not going to come on here and unfairly judge her by that. That would not make any sense. It's called cognitive dissonance. But what those people don't do is they don't go out of their way to point their cameras in someone's face. A. B, they don't go out of their way to, when they're corrected on their behavior because they were breaking whatever rule the establishment had, they don't go out of their way to say, I'm going to film everyone. And they certainly don't say, I'm going to film children. Why would that even come into your brain? Even if I was really angry, I don't know. The only level of anger attached to this immaturity that I can think of is the fourth grade. Is like that level of mental, being at that, mental level. If I'm so angry and I'm gonna be running my mouth and saying, well, I got fired. I didn't even want this job. This job is stupid. It's dumb, blah, blah. Kids, doing things to bother kids wouldn't even occur to me as a concept. I wouldn't even think of that. So her being like, I'm gonna film everyone, including children. The children included part is what took me out. I don't understand that. Why would she even think of that? What is the psychology of even thinking of that? I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Foxy Red 67. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much again for another 5 gift memberships. Jane Cobbs, Foxy Red, Emo Marshmallow, Marsha. Ha ha. You're skanks. You're skanks. Hold on.
You're a skank. I gave my cats away for you.
Thank you so much.
If they come by my camera, it's fair game. I'm in public. I'm allowed to film who I want. And
okay, but why wouldn't you say, like, yeah, everyone's pissing me off and I'm going to do this and that, and then, like, not mention kids? Just as a concept.
It's not a goddamn thing.
Oh my God, Serena, I totally forgot about that. Serena89 in the chat says, remember Chuck E. Cheese bees. She's sick. I remember that. When she went to Chuck E. Cheese for a date. What?
You fucking do about it. Yeah, I think the justification. Appearing in public is consent. There's no consent needed. I don't care if they label me a pedo. They already do.
What? You are so sick. You are so sick. Why would you not care if someone... Why would you not care? You not caring is low-key a red flag. Because I would be mortified. I would be like, what have I... Is there anything about me that gives off 1 ounce of that vibe? Like, I need to audit, because what am I saying? What am I doing? How am I presenting myself? What am I doing? Because I know I am not that. That is one of the worst things to be. Could potentially be the worst thing to be. What am I doing that's potentially even giving off the suggestion that I might be that way? That's what would go through my mind. She's like, I don't care. Oh, you think I'm a pedo? I don't care.
I don't give a shit. Do you know that the actual word
so gross
means it's an actual psychological disorder where you...
I'm not this liberal. I'm really not. I'm not this woke. I am not this progressive. Please, if she's about to go down what I think she's going down, if she's about to say it's a psychological disorder, I'm sorry, I'm not that woke. I'm not. And if there are some mental health providers and practitioners and like actual like psychologists, psychiatrists in the chat that, you know, are going to come out with the whole, well, it's technically a mental disorder. I don't know how to say this. As someone that's not licensed and not bound by any kind of like medical practitioner, you know, rules or codes. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care, and I reject that. So if she's about to go where I think she's going, yeah, no, I don't. Arna! You've waited so long to be a skank!
You're a skank. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, wait, Ardnat, because you're a mod, I have a special one for you.
Go fuck all kinds of whores. You'll never find love. You'll never find a man.
Thank you for joining Falafels!
Only have sexual interest in children? So how does that equate to filming in public because you're a live streamer and there happens to be children in public? Are you fucking stupid? So what about the reaction channels that are taking my content or also uploading the content to their channels? Do they blur out the children?
Well, incidentally, I have never on my channel, literally not once, ever said that little girl's name. I always refer to her as that little girl, even though I'm pretty sure the name that she goes by is a nickname. The girl that you bought on your platform that has a visible disability that you exploited and stolen money from. People utilize her name in the chat. I don't have control over that because it's the chat. I don't say her name. I have always blurred her out. There have been live streams where she appeared for a second because I thought I was on top of it and I wasn't, and I went back and I clipped that part out. There have been at least one live stream that I took down entirely because she appeared in it. So yes, some of us do on this platform go through that effort. Absolutely, we do that. I don't know about other people, but also it does not, even if every other reaction channel didn't blur it, the onus is on you because you were the first person to bring her to this corner of the internet. You were the first person to bring her to the internet. Her introduction to the internet was via you and your platform and the community that you have built. That's just not okay. That's not okay.
People film at Disney all the time. Exactly. I'm not afraid of the law. I'm not afraid of police. I know my rights. That's it. They told me to leave, and I did. Like, you know, that's it. End of story. Because they told me to leave, church, you dumbass.
When she cusses out the Beezers, that's also very funny to me. No offense to the Beezers. It's just, it's, I don't know. Like, you'll just casually be in her chat. You'll just say what you think is like not that big a deal. And you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You know how you guys in the chat have to listen because I might call you a skank at any moment? You have to listen when you're a Beezer because at any point, you dumbass. Like, ma'am, my comment wasn't even that deep.
Like, do you have ears? Like, are they clogged? Or let's see if we have a Q-tip around. Nope, sorry, you don't have one. Wasn't afraid of shit, no. I'm not afraid of them. But what? Like, I'm not even explain. Like, how? Like, that doesn't mean it means I don't want to get arrested, church, dummy.
Dumbass.
Doesn't mean I'm afraid of them.
I'm Muslim. Dumbass.
Same people who are like, you're homophobe when I'm clearly not. Come in here and say things that are very Islamophobic.
Didn't you use a slur towards someone because you were assuming their sexuality? Also that doesn't absolve you. Someone else, you know, saying terrible things does not absolve you of anything. There's no correlation. There's actually no correlation. Like, you can be terrible as well.
Or racist, claiming that everyone in the Middle East is a friggin' pedo. Like,
who even said that? Who actually even said that? A, B, and I mean, I don't want to put this on her because obviously racism and bigotry exists outside of her tiny, tiny world, but you bought this entire level of conversation to the platform, and you should have had the prudence to know that you're not going to be able to follow up those conversations with some kinds of explanation. You're already a terrible critical thinker, so you can't even out loud demonstrate these are cultural and religious things that I'm struggling to understand, or these are cultural and religious things that I straight up disagree with, because you're allowed to say that. You're certainly allowed to do that. That's called healthy conversation. You're allowed to say these things, but you are incapable of that. And so you can't drop something ISIS and then be like, oh, but I don't know. You just dropped something crazy. You have to follow it up. You need some more. We need more context. We need more explanation. You can't be shocked when you drop something like that. You know exactly what you're doing. When you were in his house and Salah was out and you said this.
I just want you to know, if anything happens to me, it was them. It was him. It was them.
You knew exactly what images that was garnering from your audience. So you're very comfortable weaponizing images of bigotry and racism when it suits you. But then you also get very comfortable to say that's Islamophobic, that's racist. How dare you say that about me to me?
Fucking ridiculous. Like, they're so dumb too. Like, there's child marriages in Afghanistan. I wasn't even in Afghanistan. What does it have to do with me? Like, you're so dumb. Please just get out of my fucking chat. Idiots, man. Jesus. Oh, Luke posted some good info. Where? I can't see. Oh,
what is she talking about?
I understand what happened correctly. There's zero criminal liability in what you did. Property owners do have the right to trespass you. If you return, there can be an issue. Exactly.
What do you mean exactly? You're calling them all kinds of words.
I know that, Luke. I know that. I've been watching a lot of auditing. No, they said that I couldn't return.
Oh my God. She watched like 3 body cam police video things, and she's like, I know all about the law. All about the law.
For 24 hours, but again, I'm trespassing myself. I'm not going back there. Yeah. And I really don't mind because really, like, I'll save a lot of money because it was really tempting to just always go there every day and get food, chocolates, coffee, $40 a day, something like that if I would go every day.
Oh, First Amendment audit.
Thank you, actually. That's really, honestly, something that's really positive. And you know what? No matter what you fuckers try to do, there's always going to be something positive. Always. So again, I made that song for a reason.
Okay. I'm about to start something maybe I can't finish. What's the chat's opinion on First Amendment audits?
Stay mad. No one gives a shit. I'm their best customer. They're idiots, yeah. I'm sure Capital Mall, yeah, exactly. Like, I spent so much money there, but whatever. That's fine by me. Silly Billy will be upset.
Oh, because you're rich. You're rich unlike any other rich.
They just believe them off the bat. No, it's not. It's because they know that they think they have power because they know technically, like, yes, they're allowed to legally because it's private property, that they're allowed to do that. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so what? I left. I gave them shit and I left. Don't worry. I saw you guys freaking out. Like, don't
Very
say
mature.
that to him. I'm allowed to look a cop in the face and tell him to go fuck himself, and that's not a crime. It's called freedom of speech.
So I've actually had that happen to me. I've been on the receiving end of a 1A audit. Maybe mine wasn't like as bad as some of the other ones I've seen, but my opinion, at least as it related to my situation, is I agree with the essence of it. I think audits, especially when we talk, I mean, I'm just talking about from the US perspective. Okay, I can't give opinion on anyone else. I think the concept of like checks and balances or audits are vital to a democracy. I think audits are very important at like any level of government. So like I agree with the essence of that. But I mean, it's more so the approach that makes someone uncomfortable, which is, I think, oftentimes what they capitalize on, like catching you, like the feeling that they're catching you in the middle of doing something and you're just like doing your job. So I just find that if you're just chill and you just, you know, there are some things obviously that you can't say because if it's like your job or whatever, or if it's not your job, you can be like, I have no idea. I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't know. So I feel like if you're reasonable and the other person is like somewhat reasonable and not deranged, then I think it's fine. So that's my opinion. That's Falafel React's opinion on First Amendment audits. That I know everyone's dying to know.
We are protected with freedom of speech. So, is it nice and becoming of a Muslim to do that?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It is always awkward to get the camera in your face because it's like, first of all, that's not my good side. Okay, this is my droopy side. Can we do like a little? Can we do a little this? Can we do a little of this? Can you tag me?
But again, I wasn't born and raised Muslim. And if you guys had to deal every single day with these morons coming in your face, you would probably be reactive as well. It's kind of gross. It's not gross to tell a cop to fuck off if they're like, you know, like overexerting their power and don't know the law. A lot of
Overexerting their... She's like 1 second away from saying like police brutality on her. She's 1 second away from saying that she's the victim of police brutality. She is at the end. All of the issues that are, well, I guess this doesn't really apply to Canada as far as I know, but she's 1 second away from saying like, I am part of those victimized by agents of the state. She's 1 second away from that. You are very politely escorted off of mall property for your ridiculous behavior, okay? We don't need to bring all other conversations. We really don't, because it's just not necessary here. I'm not saying those conversations are not valid to be had, but it's just not necessary here. Also, is it illegal to tell a cop to go F themselves? No, I'm sure it's not illegal. But like, why would you do it? It's like being rude to the person at the DMV. You need their help at the end of the day.
A lot of police, if you watch these audit videos, they don't know the law. Like, they don't realize that you can film in public, you know? Not all Muslims are polite. Exactly. Like, I'm not a representative of Islam, okay? Like, people think that, like, all Muslims have to never be sinning or, like,
Who thought that? Who actually thought that?
Human. Please. Yeah, they obviously were bored. They let people, like, come, like, all these home...
What's that noise? Is that the wind in the background? It's Auntie M. Thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Hello.
ECP is a big fucking slut. With people on drugs go into the mall and just like hang out there. Like, that's not a problem. Remember that guy that was screaming in my face? That's not a problem.
How do you know it wasn't a problem? How do you know that as soon as you turned around and left, they didn't approach him and kick him out? Like, you're comparing your defiance to unhoused people trying to find a warm place to be.
Why? Because they don't have haters reporting it. That's the...
Like, I'm sorry, but someone that is experiencing mental health issues, addiction, and is unhoused, the world are their haters. They have more haters than you can fathom. They are neglected and discarded by the system, okay? The government doesn't care about them. They are often overlooked. How often do you make eye contact with someone in that state that you pass by on the street? They literally have active haters. They are very often the target of violent crime. They are very often taken advantage of because of their mental illness. They have literal, actual, real life haters and detractors. They are most often the victim of all kinds of crimes because they are in a very, very vulnerable state. They're unhoused. They have addiction problems. They have mental health issues. All of those go hand in hand. And she's saying, they don't have haters. I have haters? You have a warm house. You have access to food. You know where your next meal is coming from. You live in a very open and accepting place where you feel comfortable wearing a hijab and going up and down the street. You feel comfortable wearing a hijab, going up the street with the knowledge that there are people behind you and you don't even have to worry. I bet you don't even have to worry that someone's going to pull it off your head or do anything any type of way because you live in a very safe and accepting area. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm saying in the grand scheme of where one could live. You don't have to fear, for the most part, sexual violence towards yourself. You don't have to fear someone violating you or taking things from you. And they don't have haters? It's just so out of touch. So out of touch. I don't understand that.
Only difference. So for them to say, oh, well, you shouldn't be breaking the rules in the mall, no one would give a fuck if it weren't for you, Karens, okay? So you did something good today with your life. I'm glad you've accomplished something. You have a goal. You want to try to ruin my life by getting me kicked out of malls for live streaming. You're not going to succeed. Like, when do you ever see the result? Like, where do you ever see me stay down? Never. A scooter is allowed on the roads. Openly.
You're literally down, down, down. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Yeah, you're down. You're down. You're down. You're lower to the ground. You're on the scooter.
You dumb fuck. I love educating fucking morons. The haters are winning what? They're still fucking pathetic.
Porcelain, that's exactly what I said in yesterday's live stream. Literally exactly. That sent me.
Life. How are they winning? What are they winning? Somebody not being able to stream in a mall?
Trust me, as someone that grew up in a post 9/11 New York City that wore a hijab. Yeah, that sent me. That absolutely sent me.
The fuck? And then you're gonna complain when your content is fucking boring.
Thanks for being here.
Because you rely on my content. So
I'm gonna complain when the content is boring?
When we're just stuck here stealing, which I don't mind, by the way.
Oh, speaking of boring content, I wanted to put out a video of like a tour of my bookshelf. Not me saying speaking of boring content and then telling you guys a video idea. But then if you don't want to watch it, you just don't watch it. Isn't that what Shantel says? If you don't want to watch me, then don't watch it. If you don't want to watch me gorge, then don't. If you don't want to watch a tour of my bookshelf, then don't. I just feel like one niche book. Should I title it that? I just feel like it's not filled enough, you know, like I'm still trying to build out the collection, but I'm limited by used bookstores because I'm not going to buy new books. I like to buy used books. So I want to beef it up a little, but I have artwork, some that I created, some that I bought. Yeah, so that's just a video idea. Oh, we like to hate watch. Magic Vampire, are you going to hate watch my bookshelf tour? You're a detractor.
I don't mind, by the way. I don't give a fuck. I'll stay home all day. You know I love to. I don't even care. I got my steak sub. Did you see me give a fuck? No. They're losing because they're losers already. Like, if you have to wait around and do that with your life, I feel bad for your kids and your families. You should not be.
I don't have kids. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I got a lot of time to be haters. No one is waiting on me. No one is waiting on me to mix the formula. I don't have to chop grapes in half. Don't worry about me. I got time. I got nothing but time. I don't have to set a good example for anyone, okay? I don't. I really don't. In terms of my dog, Scooby-Doo, I don't have to set a good example for him. He's already perfect. He's already a perfect entity. It's impossible. There's nothing I can do. He's already perfection. He's a perfection pup. So don't worry about me.
Parents, if this is what you're doing with your time, what did they say they were going to go to? Yeah, if you don't leave, you're going to be detained. Please, if you touch me, I'm kicking you right in your nuts, buddy.
I'm pretty sure that is how it works. Whether you agree with it or not, that is like when they're investigating what's going on, that's technically called a detainment. I don't know if that's what they were doing, but like...
And I'll go to jail. I don't care. There's always a silver lining. I get banned from the mall I go to? Oh no, look at all the money I'm going to save. Poor me. I can walk for 20 minutes, dumbass. I did it on the gym. I choose not to. I choose to.
I can walk 20 minutes. Dumbass. Dumbass. It's great. Honestly, it's great.
Use my scooter. And there's not a thing you can do about it. So if a news crew went into the malls, if they get permission. I don't want permission to go in the mall. I don't need to go to the mall. I order everything online. Who the fuck goes to a mall? I went for you. Like, I went for you guys.
You've been going. Not her now. Not her. She's gaslighting. Right now, she's gaslighting us. She's like, I hate the mall. A mall? I've always hated a mall. I've never cared about a mall. Malls have always been the worst place ever. I never wanted to go. You were eating it up. You were scooting up and down the mall.
It's a big deal. I get told I can't stream. Oh, well, not the end of the world. The haters are winning. Winning at what? At the end of the day, all this harassing behavior is going to come back on you, not me. For having a reflection on my character. They think that...
Chat, are we winning at life? How are you guys doing? Listen, let's disregard her. How are you doing? How have you been doing? Are you keeping up with your goals? How's your life going? Are we finding joy where we can? In this hellscape of a world? What are we holding on to? Like, what's keeping us going? So far, so good. Okay. Okay. How are we doing?
Explaining to people, you know, that don't know about the lore and everything. Like, it's like they want people to shame me in public. I don't know. I don't get shamed.
Last week of capstone class. I hope that goes well and congrats. Okay, life is going great. Yes and no. Heavy on the yes and no. The tone knob, I can't catch a break. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Tired, but I pay my bills. My bills are paid. I pay my bills. My bills are paid. Doing way better than this beast. Okay. I smell of coconut oil. Wait, what else did she say? I have a whole beautiful man beside me. Do you guys remember Young Dumb Honey Bun? Oh my god. Young Dumb Honey Bun, I thought, was the perfect example of when a reactor genuinely turns into that which they react to. Like, we got to see the transformation over time because she became a lol cow. Oh, if you are not referencing Young Dumb Honey Bun, I'm sorry. I speak 2 languages. It's so crazy to me because at the time when I started watching her, like, I wasn't like tapped into trying to learn Polish. And in retrospect, she's Polish. And I'm like, oh my god. That's just so crazy to me. Guess who's going to Malaysia the same time FB is going to the same city? Girl, we expect some pictures. Drop the pics.
It's just not going to help. It's just not going to work for you.
I got invited to go to Mexico for a month, all expenses paid, to dog sit. Oh my god, I love that for you. Good for you. Live your best life. Hold on, I'm catching up with the chat. I asked you guys how your life is going, so I want to catch up. Better than Chantal. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Okay, Face of America YT. Love that for you. I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you. I want someone to ask me, how's my life going? Fantastic. Better than ever. I'm doing great. 7 months sober from alcoholism. We need snaps. We need applause for Trinka123 in the chat. That's incredible. Keep going. Listen, you have all of us rooting for you. I went into remission after 4.5 years of colon cancer. I'm doing great. Jolene. Snaps and hearts for Jolene.
Oh well, if they get my channel taken for hate.
What? Y'all are thriving. No, why was I fully expecting people to say, including myself, hanging in there? No, but y'all are thriving. I'm trying to get on your level.
Hate speech of what? I'll go to Twitch and if I get barred from there, I don't know, I'll get a job and then y'all have to get a job too. That's what's going to happen. And just as an example of how they...
Wait, what did you just say? What? Stop talking about my job. Okay. Why did I start streaming today? I want to forget about my stressful day at work. Now you're bringing my job into it?
I'll go to Twitch and if I get barred from there, I don't know, I'll get a job and then y'all have to get a job too.
I already have a job, okay? And it stressed me out today. Can we move on? Can we go back to whimsy? Can you go back to calling me a dumbass?
That's what's going to happen. And just as an example of how they make shit up and twist things I say, the hitchhikers we gave a ride to, when did I confirm and say that they were ISIS or terrorists?
You said that in the first statement, girl. Don't even try.
They're saying that I have a moral issue because we gave a ride to military or police or something.
Now it's military or police. Mind you, I thought that the whole story was pure rage bait and it was a lie and it was a fabrication. And I was thinking potentially the closest thing to reality, even though I don't buy it at all that this even happened. Potentially the closest thing to reality is that they were like some kind of like official people. Now she's trying to say that. No, girl, you knew exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were saying when you were saying what you were saying.
Did we grill them on their beliefs in the car? No. It's publicity.
How would you know? You don't understand what they're saying. You don't even understand what... You don't even know what they're saying. How would you know? Maybe they were grilling. Maybe they were grilling Salah about you. How would you know?
Me. Thank you. I'm a star. And even if we did give a ride to somebody in ISIS, what does that matter?
I just like, I swear to God, I'm at a loss for words. I'm at such a loss for words. Because I have not lived in Syria, okay? So I have not been surrounded by people that have seen firsthand and experienced firsthand some of the crimes that they committed. Okay, things that, like, I only know in stories from passing from people that I've interacted with here. I've not lived amongst them. So I would imagine that the trauma and the story, well, she doesn't understand, so it doesn't make any difference, but how can you say that to, like, does she not know what they actually did? I don't, like, did she just think it was like a, like, conflict in the abstract, in a very, like, abstract conflict, war? I don't think she actually understands what sorts of things that they actually did to human beings, to human bodies. Because if you actually understood, and if you actually knew what they did, the kinds of things that they did, two people that practice the same religion as them, two people that speak the same language as them, two people that were probably their neighbor before they decided to join. If she actually knew what it was, what they did, she would never, ever say something like that. And they targeted their own people. It's just if you didn't practice it in the specific way. Oh, you're Muslim. You speak the same exact language. We speak the same food. We speak the same regional dialect. But you don't practice it. You don't observe it in the exact specific way that I do. And therefore, I am going to do some of the most horrific things to you. This as a statement is so... like, she is so morally bankrupt and beyond hope from saying this.
We're in Syria. Like, does that mean we joined them? No. There you go. Let's just keep this. Let's just...
There is nothing that you can follow up what you said that's gonna try, like, she's doing the classic. This is the classic, let me show someone else having done something terrible and dumb, which FFG did by getting overly involved with her cat and leading audience members to believe that she was still soliciting money for cats. That is a bad thing to do. I'm sorry, it's not on the level of of the statement that you just said before.
Keep this on screen while she's stream sniping. This is who is stream sniping and making fun of me.
Y'all could be related.
This creature, this goblin. When did BBJ die, you big fat ugly fucking goblin?
In Ramadan! In Ramadan!
You're a fat ugly fucking bitch. Your own blood.
You know how they say Ramadan السنة دي غير كل عاداتي? Her adat have not been changed at all. She's like, say, new month, say me.
Your own fucking family hates your guts.
Your own mom didn't even visit you when you got back. You took a bus to the airport and back. No one wanted to pick you up. No one cares about you, like, from your family, because you've burned them, not because they're terrible people.
Your own fucking family hates your guts, bitch. I can get any man.
This is so nasty. This is so nasty.
And I can pay for Salah. Salah would rather fucking croak than touch you.
Listen, I can't. I really can't right now.
Nobody would touch you. You're monstrous. You're ugly. You're a fucking soulless beast.
And you know what? Some people don't measure their worth by a man wanting to touch them or not. Imagine that.
You fucking gunt. Gullet. She lost a ton of followers over that. And she's also lost her channel, bitch. And you're getting it back,
That's
bitch.
not why she lost her channel. She lost her channel for another unhinged reason.
And you're ban-evading, bitch. So who's gonna report you? Me, bitch.
How would she ban it?
Why are they so
Is she banning? I thought she just switched to a different platform. I don't know.
obsessed with you? Because they fucking are fucking retarded.
I'm really being tested today.
Honestly, I think the best thing is to just like no reaction and just ignore these people.
Obsessed with this. Obsessed. Obsessed. This is performance art. I'm gonna come on here and rage for 3 days straight. 3 days straight. And afterwards I'm gonna hit you with the honestly, the best thing to do for growth, for spiritual growth, is to just not react. Yeah, because you already got it out of your system because you've been raging for 72 hours.
And deal with it offline. This is for you. That's for you. Mall people, FFG, that's what your face looks like. Your face looks like my sharks. My sharks are more famous than you, bitch. Let's just count this down. We go outside. I'm showing you Ottawa. We go into the mall. Right away, somebody on the phone getting their fucking sex toys out. Their Royce toy. Yeah, that's what
She is so, and y'all know that I'm not like, I say bad words, right? Like this is not a family-friendly channel by any means. But the level to which, and y'all have noticed this with Amber Lynn too, a lot of overly sexually crude comments coming from them. I'm not saying that like I'm such a prude that this is like offending or triggering me, but there's something about this that's just weird. It's weird. Yes, exactly. She sexualizes everything. It's just a little too much when it comes to the cat. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Beauty's doing something she shouldn't be. Oh, think of the children. I get told not to stream. Okay, fine, whatever. Go back on transportation. Think I'm going to stop in the mall that I shop at every day. Sorry, silly Billy. I'm sorry that I won't be able to contribute to your profits. But go get his cheesesteak sub, and these two power tripping friggin' mall Paul Blarts come along.
Who's Silly Billy? Is Silly Billy... Excuse me, I choked. Is Silly Billy the same person from my chat? Silly Billy? I'm dying. Is it the same Silly Billy from my chat? Who I haven't seen in a while? Girl, where are you at?
Yeah, if he looks at my phone.
I know, like, I recognize a lot of your usernames, and I go into your channels sometimes, like you in the chat. I go into your channels, and I see what you post. Yeah, I've seen a lot of your content. Don't think that a creator you're watching, if you're in the chat, don't think that they don't check on you guys. We think about you.
My phone? Yeah.
Oh, Silly Billy the steak place. Okay, not Silly Billy from gorlworld. Silly Billy the establishment. Okay, thank you. I believe that's a restaurant. Okay. Thank you.
Right here. He's like, I see you're still streaming, because I was like, I'm FaceTiming. And then they have to escort me out. Two fucking mall people have to escort me out because I'm getting a sub. No, he looked over at my phone. Like, he was like looking at my phone. Like, get out of here. No, don't put your ugly little beady eyes on my property. Yeah, the sub was worth it. It was worth almost getting arrested for. How is it karma? Do you see me suffering in life? Dumb bitch.
Did you even watch the streams? It's a food place she visited a few times. No, I didn't watch the streams. That's why I'm watching this. Supreme Lil Bear? Not Supreme Lil Bear coming for me in the chat. I'm not tapped in. I'm not tapped in to all of the food establishments. I can't keep up.
Do you see me suffering in life?
Yeah, boy.
Like, I'm gonna have a fat paycheck. Whee! And I'm gonna go traveling. Whee! And y'all are gonna be pissed off. Because I'm gonna be with a man who doesn't love me. Doesn't love me. Okay. If I couldn't walk, how the fuck did I do 20 minutes on the treadmill? And why are they being ableist? Like, who the fuck are you? Thanks, Short Bus. Who are you?
Also obsessed with this. Saying every slur, okay? I'm coming for the queer community, Muslims, Arabs, employed people, everyone. And being like, you're being ableist. Girl.
You to tell me that I'm not disabled enough to ride a fucking scooter? You can shove that all the way up your ass, right up to
I mean, I wouldn't say those words because I don't know. That's not necessarily a good or productive conversation to be having. Like, you shouldn't assume, right? Like, it's better to not. It's kind of like the concept of like having free metro or like free buses. There are going to be people that take advantage of it. You just have to accept it. But the good of that, the net positive should outweigh the negative as it relates to making sure that everyone has access to everything that they need as it relates to visible or invisible disability. Okay. So like, I'm not trying to get into that, you know, to take away from that. I just don't think it's good for you, honestly. Like, it's not doing you any favors at all. Like, it's bad for you.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? A note from the doctor? I don't need a note from the doctor. I don't owe any of these zits anything. I don't owe them an explanation. I don't owe them shit. If I want to ride a scooter at 150 pounds, I'll do it.
Then khalas. Then that's it. Then that's it. Like, okay, then just don't bring it up.
If I want to be an Olympic athlete, fucking Terry Fox motherfucking jumping across the country and then go on a scooter to the store or drive a scooter to my cupboards, I'm going to do it. I wish Salah was with me at the mall. Oh my God. These stupid people. I went to the mall, Salah, to grab dinner.
He wouldn't have done anything. He shouldn't have, at least. At least I know when I travel, when I'm a guest in a country, I'm being hyper aware of rules and regulation, even if they're things that are not culturally aligned or like you have to be very respectful. I'm not going to jaywalk in certain places, even though like I do that all the time. I just have to be extra mindful because you're a guest in that place. A, you're a guest and like you don't want to be an asshole and disrespectful. B, you really want to be getting locked up abroad? Have we not all seen that show? You're trying to get him locked up abroad? What do you think he's going to do? Throw hands? Like, oh my God. Mercurio, thank you so much for the super chat. Actually, a YouTube channel appeared recently and it's French fried girl with a voice modulator. She's pretending to be a 60-year-old woman. She's ban evading. That is so crazy. What? I wonder why go through that effort. I'm just curious about that mindset. I mean, like, I don't care. Ban evade, not ban evade, nothing to do with me. But is YouTube so lucrative that it's worth doing? Like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Because she's doing well on Twitch, right? Is she on Twitch? That is so odd. Thanks for the update. That is so odd. Okay, Ardnet says I have to listen to this carefully. Listen carefully to the story and what we know. Okay, okay. Let's go back.
Oh my God. The store or drive a scooter to my cupboards. I'm going to do it. I wish Salah was with me at the mall. Oh my God. These stupid people. I went to the mall, Salah, to grab dinner. And people called in and said, you know, she's live streaming at the mall. So the two female security guards, they said that I had to leave. They were escorting me out. So I went into like a verbal.
Why does it matter if they were female? Okay.
Altercation with them, told them off. And then the one guy's like, I was in the parking lot and I'm like, this is public property. He's like, no, it's not. If you don't leave, you're going to be detained. Because he, you know what got his little ego hurt? You know what hurt his little ego? Was basically me saying, like, when he came walking up all big and tough, Matt, with the douchebag hairdo. I was like, I'm not talking to you. Like, I don't have to talk to you. I'm scooting away. And then the haters think that they were winning, but they actually.
You said way more disgusting, deplorable things to them in Ramadan. And you want to know something? You know what those two men have that Salah never has had? A job. Oh, yeah, I'm coming for Salah. You know what those two men have that Salah doesn't have? A job. A job. They're not scheming and scamming. Well, I don't know. They could be scheming and scamming. But you know what they're doing? 9 to 5, they're working. From 5 to 9, what they're doing in the evening in terms of scheming and scamming, they could be. They absolutely could be. I don't know them like that. But they also clock into work. Respect for that.
Brought me 1,200 viewers today and a bunch of gifts. So, win-win for me. No, I didn't go to the same mall as yesterday. No. They told me not to live stream at the Saint Laurent mall that I went to yesterday. Then today, I went to the Rito Center. Got told not to live stream there because people called in and reported. Or they got complaints. So, I left. I was polite. I don't blame them. It's private property. No, you're allowed to yell at security guards. They have no authority.
I mean, okay, yes, in the abstract, you're allowed to go in the drive-thru and yell and verbally harass the people. In the sense that you probably physically are able to. But why are you so comfortable seamlessly saying the following sentence? You're allowed to yell at them like they're beneath you. Like they are beneath you.
Like, other than they can tell you to leave, you know? It's called freedom of speech in Canada. You're allowed to tell them off. I don't care, Chloe. I'm human, okay? I deal with a lot of harassment, and sometimes I get pushed to my limit, and defend myself and lash out. I don't care. I'm not a representative of Islam. You're not the Islam police. Get out of here. Ready, set.
Tiny Falafel is here because y'all need to see this whole thing.
Of Islam. You're not the Islam police. Get out of here. Ready, set. What did you guys hear up until?
That's what I'm jealous of. I just want some clarity. That's all I'm saying. I just want some clarity.
Ready, set.
I just want some clarity. This is what I'm jealous of. This? She looks wider than ever. She looks bigger than ever. And she looks like she has, you know how like there is fat? And then there's like the visceral fat, like the fat that sits and weighs down on your organs, the one that's like really, really unhealthy. Like her visceral fat has visceral fat with visceral fat. Holy moly.
What did you guys hear up until? Because I put my phone, whenever he's like, stop live streaming, blah, blah, blah. I said I'm leaving. Like, I didn't say I'm not, I didn't say I'm not stopping. I said, I'm leaving. I'm getting my food and I'm leaving.
Visceral
So I literally had my
combo.
phone on silent because they told me to stop streaming. I had my phone on silent and I put you in the purse. They cannot see, nobody can see or hear anything. So I was just like, I'm leaving. And they followed me to Silly Billy and they're like, you can't eat here. So I'm like, that's nice. I didn't say I was eating here. I started getting kind of mouthy back because they were like all surrounding me, like, you know, I'm just this person trying to get my food. So I go grab my food and he's like, he asked the Silly Billy people, is that true? And then he's like, and since, you know, we have to ask you to not eat here. And I'm like, I'm not going to. I'm like, what, I can't come back here today? He's like, not for 24 hours. And then he was like, okay.
And Shantel, how do you think they enforce that? They have your picture in the office. They have your picture in the office and probably shared via email. How embarrassing.
And then he told the other guy, we have to follow
Are you
her
not
out. So,
embarrassed?
like, basically escorting me out. So like, I'm like, well, I just want to go to Loblaws. And then he's like, okay, that's fine. At first he said that, but then he's like, actually, we don't, like, they followed me. When I heard them behind me going, ma'am, and I just kept scooting. And I was on my way to Loblaws because I just wanted to grab some olives with blue cheese. And they were like, this is all owned by Capital Property. And I was like, what about Walmart? He's like, yeah, it's all owned.
What version of the story is this? This is like the ChatGPT AI summary of like a phenomena in the world.
By Capital Property. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go outside. They followed me outside. Like I left the building, they still followed me outside. I stopped for a minute, like to put my gloves on, and he's like, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And I'm like, bro, relax, I'm leaving. You know, like relax. They made me get off the sidewalk. He's like, this is still property. I go across to the freaking parking lot. I'm like, this is not private property. This is like a public parking lot. Like what? It's still private property. Okay, fine, whatever. Then I started filming because they were following me, like telling me where to go, and it's just like annoying. So I started getting like pissed off and like, yeah, you know, because I said like the small wiener thing. It's an expression, like small D energy. Because whenever
you see how many times I have to blink to process that? It's just an expression. You know the slur that I said? You know the racial slur that I hurled at you? That's rooted in all kinds of terrible historical facts? It's just an expression.
a man is like trying to assert dominance and like act big and tough, like over somebody who's not a threat to you.
You didn't say he had small dick energy. Okay, you've turned around. You were like, you did not say small dick energy.
Like, they were just really a bunch of assholes, like basically. And what I said was not nice either, but whatever. I don't really care, honestly. I don't feel any remorse for that. Because honestly, like, I just felt harassed at that point. Like, I felt harassed by them. Like, they were following me. I'm like on the street, on the side of the street, you know, because they told me I couldn't go on the sidewalk. They said the sidewalk was their property. So that's why I was on the street, because I was on the sidewalk and near the bus stop, and they followed me there and said, you still can't come here. At this point, bro, seriously?
Bro?
They deserve that mouthful. I don't feel
Who's
bad
your
at all.
bro?
And I hope you're watching. She's threatening Chantel's mom. Oh, really?
What?
Somebody emailed me the screen recording of that, please. Thank you.
You're so
Somebody
lazy.
sent a
Find it
150
yourself.
page email to my mom's boss. Probably for that fucking cow. My mom is
Find it
technically boss.
yourself.
Don't worry about it. Fucking psycho cunt. Yeah, I'm sure that they're gonna fire my mom because of FFG. Fuck you, cunt. Oh my god, I feel like I really should.
Oh my god, she's doing and saying the worst things ever.
Call the cops on this bitch. Anyway, okay. So how about this? Like, seriously, I think it's in my best interest. Like, I tried doing that today. I did not come online with any intention of starting any kind of drama, being involved in any kind of drama. I just want to...
The bob is dead, you guys. Bobina is gone. I'm in my long bob era. It grew out so fast. It's no longer a bob, it's now a lob. It like kind of looks terrible. Like sometimes I look at my hair and I'm like, wow, it looks bad. But whatever.
...to bees. And from now on, that's what we're going to do. So anyone
she said I'm the worst? She was talking about me? Like I'm the worst? Really? The worst?
...intention of starting any kind of drama, being involved in any kind of drama. I just want it to bees. And from now on, that's what we're going to do.
Beezer.
So anyone who comes in the chat is being ignored for drama or blocked immediately. Or muted. Maybe mute and then block if needed. Depends on the severity. If you disrupt the bees, it's a criminal offense in my eyes, okay? So you must...
All of a sudden, she's got all these criminality charges against her beezers. You're being trespassed. She's gonna trespass people. She's gonna trespass people from her chat.
Hey, yeah, never ever. Because we're just gonna let them twiddle their thumbs and be bored with no reactions, okay? And then in public, if somebody comes towards me, that's not like a fan or anything.
You're gonna kick them.
That'll be different, but like if it's something like that they wanted, like they're reporting something, I'm just gonna turn the camera off and the volume off, and not give it any kind of reaction. Okay. So I'm about to go live in the jungle with Freely. I start to...
This is one day. Are we keeping track? Bear claw, Philly cheesesteak with French fries. Okay, what is she eating now?
I feel bad for how I talked to those guards, but then I remember how they made me feel to get me that way, and then I'm like, whatever, screw them. Yeah, I don't know about Twitch tonight, guys. I think we'll keep it on Saturdays.
She had Indian food? I would love Indian. I gotta go eat, y'all.
Because I'm so tired. Gym tomorrow? Yeah, we have to. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Love yous.
You literally just cussed us out and dragged us, and now you're saying that you love us? If this is love, I don't want it. Okay, y'all, I thought I was going to do a bit more, but I can't. I have to go and eat food. Like food. You know, my energy levels are starting to dip. So thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the support. Thanks for everyone watching on the replay. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to the skanks. And you know what? Thank you to Chantal. You know what? Yeah. Thanks, Chantal. You gave us entertainment. You gave us frustration. Sure. You got me frustrated. You did. I think I may have slipped and said a bad word twice. So that wasn't good. But at the end of the day, you gave me content. And for that, shout out to you. No shout out to you for the rest of that. So I'm going to go have my actual iftar meal. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much. And have a great day. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Let me leave you with a little something just to show my love. She said that she loves you.
You'll never find love. You'll never find a man.